You find yourself standing at the edge of a towering cliff, the howling wind mocking your fear. Beneath you, the abyss stretches endlessly, a void that both terrifies and beckons. A single step in any direction could change everything. Now, imagine that this cliff isn't just a physical place, but the daunting challenge that looms over your life, immense and consuming. It's the crushing weight of failure, the relentless tide of doubt. The ground beneath you trembles with the uncertainty of your choices, and every breath feels like a struggle against the inevitable. In this moment of fragility, a question cuts through the noise. What does freedom feel like? It's not the absence of fear, nor the eradication of struggle. Instead, it's a shift in your perspective, a subtle yet powerful alteration rooted in the teachings of an ancient philosopher, Epictetus. His words echo. It's not the cliff that holds you captive, but your perception of it. True liberation begins the moment you decide to see your suffering differently. The paradox is simple yet profound. The chains that bind you are not forged from steel, but from the thoughts you choose to entertain. Epictetus taught us that the true essence of freedom is not the elimination of obstacles, but the mastery over how we perceive them. In the next few minutes, we will explore the one idea that Epictetus believed could transform the very nature of your suffering. We'll delve into how shifting your mindset can alter the landscape of your struggles, turning insurmountable challenges into opportunities for growth and resilience. We'll uncover how the perception of freedom, not its attainment, is the key to liberation. As we journey through the depths of this philosophy, remember this question: what does freedom feel like? It is the sensation of understanding that you possess the power to control your inner world, regardless of the chaos that surrounds you. It's about realizing that the true freedom lies not in changing the circumstances, but in changing the way you see them. Prepare yourself to see through the lens of Epictetus and discover the liberating truth that resides within. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, stands as a beacon in this paradoxical quest for freedom. His teachings transcend time, whispering truths that challenge our very understanding of suffering. He believed that our chains are not forged from the circumstances we face, but from our reactions to them. In a world where we constantly seek to mold our environment to suit our desires, Epictetus offers a radical alternative: the idea that true liberation comes not from external change, but from an internal revolution. Imagine, then, standing at the precipice of despair, overwhelmed by life's burdens. It's in this moment that Epictetus' wisdom pierces through the fog. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. These words, simple yet profound, invite you to reclaim your power. They challenge you to shift your focus from the chaos outside to the tranquility within. This is the crux of the Stoic insight, the realization that freedom is not bestowed by the world, but cultivated in the mind. What does freedom feel like? It feels like an unyielding calm amidst the storm, a silent strength that defies external turmoil. Picture a pond, undisturbed and serene. Its surface reflects the sky, a mirror of tranquility. Yet beneath, currents swirl, unseen chaos moving silently. This pond is your mind. Epictetus teaches us that the surface, your immediate thoughts and reactions, can remain calm, even when the depths are tumultuous. It's like the breath you draw in a moment of panic, slow and deliberate. Each inhale whispering reassurance, each exhale releasing tension. In this stillness, you find power. Men are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. Epictetus declares, imagine the pond again, now disrupted by a pebble. Ripples spread, distorting the reflection, creating chaos from calm. Yet, this disturbance, however disconcerting, is temporary. The waters will settle, just as they always do, regaining their serene reflection of the world above. The world casts countless pebbles into your pond daily. Disappointments, fears, unexpected losses. Each ripple of agitation is a choice. You can let it define the moment, or you can choose to let the water settle. The power lies not in the avoidance of pebbles, but in the mastery of maintaining your inner stillness despite them. As you ponder this, ask yourself, what does freedom feel like? It feels like the slow return to calm, the inevitable settling of the ripples. It feels like looking into the pond, seeing both disturbance and reflection, and choosing to let the latter prevail. It is this mastery over the mind that liberates you, anchoring your soul in peace, regardless of the storm raging above. But as the storm rages, a second realization emerges, an unsettling yet essential sub-question. What if the storm never ends? In life's relentless procession, storms are often beyond our control. Epictetus would remind you that while the tempest may be unyielding, your attitude towards it is not. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters, he asserts with unwavering clarity. Imagine yourself as a ship navigating turbulent seas, the winds howling and waves crashing against you. In this analogy, the ship represents your will, your ability to steer through chaos and maintain your course. The storm, though fierce, is merely a backdrop. It cannot dictate your path. You are the captain, the master of your vessel, and your true power lies in the command you hold over your own reactions. The ship may sway, it may even falter, but it is your steady hand on the wheel that ensures it does not capsize. This is the essence of freedom, an unyielding grip on the helm of your own perception. What does freedom feel like? It feels like the calm assurance that, no matter the ferocity of the storm, you possess the strength to endure. It feels like standing firm amidst chaos, with the knowledge that your mind is your sanctuary, impervious and steadfast. In embracing this truth, you find liberation not in the absence of adversity, but in the profound realization that you are not bound by it. The storm may howl, but your soul remains undisturbed, a testament to the resilience that Epictetus champions. This is your freedom, an immutable force within, undeterred by the external tempest. And so, as you navigate life's endless storms, remember, the true measure of freedom is not the absence of the storm, but the unwavering serenity within. In the complexity of your modern world, where noise is constant and responsibilities never cease, the teachings of Epictetus resonate as a beacon of enduring wisdom. You face challenges daily, some small, like the unending emails that flood your inbox, and others monumental, like the instability of relationships or career uncertainties. The weight of these burdens can feel unbearable, as though each one pushes you further from the surface, drowning you in stress and anxiety. Yet, Epictetus offers you a way out, a path to freedom amidst the chaos. Consider this. What if your perception of these challenges could change? What if instead of seeing them as forces against you, you viewed them as opportunities to cultivate resilience? Today, you can start practicing this shift with one simple exercise. When you encounter a stressful situation, pause. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what does freedom feel like? Visualize yourself as a rock in a river, unyielding as the water rushes past. This imagery reminds you that your mind is a fortress, immune to the currents that attempt to move it. As you let this vision sink in, acknowledge the situation for what it is, an external event separate from your internal state. This practice helps you detach from the immediate emotional response and instead embrace a perspective rooted in Stoic resilience. Over time, As you hone this mental discipline, you will find that the storms of life lose their power over you. You will discover a freedom that feels like unshakable strength, a testament to the timeless truth that Epictetus shared centuries ago. Then, it dawns on you, a realization as clear and undeniable as the rising sun. Freedom, as Epictetus taught, is not the absence of struggle, nor is it the escape from pain. Rather, it is the conscious choice of how you respond to the adversities that life inevitably throws your way. It's the power to frame your suffering not as a burden, but as an opportunity for growth. In this moment of clarity, the daunting challenge before you transforms. No longer is it a monolithic wall of despair, but a series of stepping stones leading to personal evolution. You see now that the pain is not an enemy, but a teacher, whispering lessons of resilience and endurance. What does freedom feel like? The question echoes in your mind, mingling with this newfound understanding. Freedom feels like the ability to stand unshaken in the face of chaos, to find stillness amidst the storm. It feels like the quiet strength of knowing that while you cannot control the external world, you hold dominion over your inner realm. This epiphany does not erase the challenge, nor does it make the pain any less real, but it does grant you the resilience to face it with courage and grace. You are no longer the victim of your circumstances. You are the master of your mind. This, Epictetus whispers from the echoes of history, is true liberation. The truth that while pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. As you stand there, with the weight of your challenge still pressing heavily upon you, something shifts. The struggle remains, but your relationship to it transforms. You begin to see the lesson within the adversity, the opportunity for growth hidden within the pain. Epictetus taught that the key to freedom lies not in avoiding hardship, but in embracing it with a mind that is free to choose its response. What does freedom feel like? You ask once more. It feels like the power to choose your path, even when the world tries to dictate otherwise. In that realization, you find your liberation. Remember this as you continue your journey. True freedom is forged in the fires of your own resilience. For more Stoic wisdom every day, subscribe to the Stoic Code. Consider the man himself. Before Epictetus was a philosopher, he was property, a slave in the household of a brutal master in Rome. There is a story, perhaps true, perhaps sharpened by legend, that his master once twisted his leg for sport. Calmly, Epictetus said, "If you continue, you will break it." The master continued. The bone snapped, and still, without a flicker of rage, Epictetus said only, "There, did I not tell you it would break?" For the rest of his life, he walked lame. This was no abstraction to him. He did not learn freedom from a comfortable chair. He forged it in the one place where a body owns nothing. Not its labor, not its safety, not even its own limbs. And it was precisely there, stripped of everything the world could seize, that he discovered the one thing no chain could reach, the citadel of his own judgment. If a slave in irons could stand untouched within himself, then the question turns quietly back on you. What, truly, has ever been taken that you did not first surrender in your mind? Short texto natila. 1 card, 1 2 card, 2 3 card, 3 term and calm. Full video on the channel plus #stoicism.